going on, guys? It's your boy HOTSHOT. Alright, we're running across 76 here. I got to drop off in probably about 2 hours or so. I'm going to do a little bit different video, and this is, it's about hot-shotting, hot-shot trucking, but the 3 key components to being successful. 3 key components to being successful. And guys are going to say, well, yeah, a good truck, good trailer, money in your pocket to get started. Wrong. Okay? Number 1, attitude. Attitude. You have to, and this is more for owner-ops / people with their authority. I mean, yes, it goes all around trucking in general, but I am talking directly to the guys that want to do what I do. You know what I mean? So, your attitude. Okay? If you are, if you're not a great people person, you don't give too many F's about what other people think. And I know people say, well, you shouldn't worry about what they think. Well, you do. First impression is money. We need people to like us, people to respect us, people to understand what we're coming from, where we're coming from, what we're doing, and why we're doing it, I mean, and this is going to be shaky, guys. I apologize because the road I'm on, but it's about the message. So, you can't be that guy running around, F this, F that, I don't give a F, but no, don't get me wrong, I talk like a sailor, but there's a time and place for everything, okay? So, you got to turn on the professionalism. You've got to turn on the attitude of, this is my world, I'm going to make it, I'm going to do what it takes, you know what I mean? It's all about the positive outlook on the business and the positive attitude. People know I'm a car hauler. It's no secret that there is 30, 40, and 50 cent a mile loads in car hauling. So I can be that guy on here and on Facebook, because there's plenty of them, posting those loads. Oh, look at this guy, they have 4 cents a mile. Look at this here, 30 cents a mile, 20 cents a mile. Negativity breeds negativity. You know what I mean? So why am I going to put that, into my business? Get rid of it. My attitude is, if it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. And me focusing on the negativity and the cheap freight and the negative apples in the business is going to make me one of them. Negativity is way more contagious than positivity. And don't get it twisted. Positivity is contagious. But as a human, our nature, and I don't know why, is to focus on the negativity. It's to talk down. To talk trash. Be a hater, and there's plenty of them. Now, that all comes down to attitude. All comes into attitude. My attitude is, if it ain't 55, 60 cents a mile, minimum, I don't need to see it. Because it's not going on my truck, and that is energy that I could be focusing on a high-paying load, a better-paying load. By the time I posted and screenshotted that negativity, there was a good load that came and gone that quick. Boom, 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 boom. They go. They come and they go. And right now the load board is, it's that time of year. It's pretty ugly right now. So what are you going to do about it? You going to sit home and wait for the loads to come to you? Or you're going to go out, you're going to hustle, you're going to find a lane that's paying. You know, you run different lanes. That's why I enjoy the over-the-road, you know what I mean, aspect of it. Because I can do what I need to do. You know, I can go where the money's at. I don't need to go out and come home. You know, I do come home, but I don't need to be home every 2 or 3 days. You know, because it's not feasible. It doesn't make sense. Right? Now, if your attitude is, I own this truck, I own this trailer, I pay these bills, I'm going to do what I want to do. Well, that's what you're going to get. You know, that's what's going to happen, what you want to do. You create your own destiny, okay? Now, if you don't know the first thing about business, you know what I mean? Like, and it's not talking down because most people, you know, just aren't, you know, they're just not, you're not born a businessman. You learn that stuff, you know? And if, you know, you come from a job that you've been told, you know, what to do because what makes more sense and, you know, how that business is successful by another person, unless you're directly under them in the management position, you probably don't know too much about what goes on behind the scenes. Okay? So, here's number 2. Open-minded. But what the hell does open-minded have to do with it? You got to be open to do different stuff. When I came into business, the plan, because HOTSHOT was going to do what HOTSHOT wanted to do because I pay the bills, my business, I'm the boss. So the plan was, be home more with my kids, be home every night, and make great money. Well, any of y'all that know me know that didn't happen. Because I learned real quick, I got to be open. I got to be open-minded to do different things. I got to do what works. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be open to not come home every night. You got to be open to sleep in a truck and not spend $10,000 a year in a hotels. Yes, it's tax write-off, but yes, it's $10,000. You know? So, you know, you got to be open-minded and willing to listen to somebody that knows what's going on. You know, these big companies did not, you know, just pop up with 100 trucks, 200 trucks overnight. No, you go through the steps. They were open to listening, taking suggestions, following suggestions. Now, people give me suggestions. Suggestions to me are directions. But if you have that I'm in charge, I'm going to do it my way, look at it as a suggestion that you need to follow. Because if it's a suggestion, you've made the decision to do it. If it's a direction, you're listening. Believe it or not, in our minds, that's a big deal. That's a big difference. Everything is a suggestion. Everything. Do I have to follow it? No. Do I follow it? Probably 90% of the time. Like, and my mentor, you know, will tell you that he will never tell me what to do. He gives me suggestions. You know, it's my choice whether I make that suggestion a direction or if I blow it in one ear and out the other. You know, and my mentor has not I think he's got like an extra, I think he's been doing this probably 10 months to a year longer than me. So he's not like a superstar veteran of trucking. But you know what he is? He's a 30-year proven business owner / manager. He's ran some of the biggest fast food chains in the country. That's what I need. You know, I know how to drive a truck. I mean, I can drive a truck. It's the business that I need to learn. You know, and that's the issue. Like, you've got to be open to do different things. You've got to be open and willing to sacrifice. There is tons and tons and tons and tons of sacrificing here. Tons. Your life will probably turn upside down before it gets great. Probably. You know, I know mine did. Yeah, it's my wife. You know, we've been through HE double hockey sticks with it. But you know what? We're okay with that. Because we're open and willing. And my wife trusts me. And she has faith in me. You know what I mean? So, you know, and everybody's got to be on the same page. You've got to, you know, it's all about listening and doing what is best for the company, not what's best for David. What's best for David may be being home every single night, you know what I mean, with the kids and on all the practices, and, you know, he's putting a bunch of trucks on the road. But that's not what's best for the business. So, you've got to, your business has to be number one priority. And never settle. Never make quote unquote enough. You know what I mean? Like, I know guys that are okay with grossing $120,000 a year. Say, well, HOTSHOT, that's a lot of money. Yeah, before your bills. Once you pay them bills, it ain't too much, you know? So, and you're going to make mistakes. You're going to make mistakes. But if you're open-minded and willing to listen to somebody, you're going to make... Why? Like, you're kidding me, right? He's seen me come over going faster, and this is what he... Slower traffic, keep right. Okay, whatever. You know, you're going to make mistakes. But me being open and me listening to my mentor and a couple other people, I actually have two mentors. You know, one's a freight guy, have been in business almost 4 years now, I think. And the other one is, you know, the guy that's ran multiples and multiples of business. So I have a trucking, like how to run the trucking business mentor, and then I have the professionalism, the, you know, just managing business mentor. So, you know, that's what it all comes down to. And what is number 3? So we got attitude, we got willingness, and open-minded. I put them two together. So what's number 3? Dedication. Dedication. So if you're looking for the quick one, right? You want to go buy a brand new truck, you want to go buy a brand new trailer, and you're just going to run and you're going to make money, and you're hoping nothing's going to go wrong, right? I hope it does, but I doubt it. So you have to be dedicated to this business. You have to be dedicated at all costs to make this happen. You know, it's slippery in there. The adversity and problems that I went through early in my business put a lot of people out. A whole lot of people out. But I was dedicated. Didn't care. I was going to succeed. You know, when I had that old 95 Ford, I bet you every 2 days I was along the road working on that truck. Working on the truck. Not because I wanted to, but because that's what it took. I was dedicated to that truck at the moment and making it do what it could do, the best of its abilities with my help. You've got to be dedicated. You've got to be ready to overcome adversity, because it's coming. It's not going to be easy. You know, you have so many different variables in this business that can throw you for a loop, that can throw you the wrong way, you know. But what are you going to do? You know, me and my wife, we were dedicated to this. She suffered more than I suffered. I went through the mental and the physical and emotional nonsense out here. You know, my wife is hundreds, usually thousands of miles away from me. Can't help me. Single mother, running the house, making sure the bills are paid, and supporting and dealing with me. You've got to have that support network. Your support has to be dedicated to you. Not 100%, but they have to be dedicated to helping you. They have to understand that it's going to be tough. Got to understand that you're not going to be home all the time. Got to understand that you may lose some things to get some things. You know? Like, it's just... like I said, we were dedicated to this. And there's more than one way to skin a cat. You know, that's why I don't tell people what they need to do. I'm not going to tell you need a dispatcher. You need a new truck. Because I started with a 95 Ford F350 and a one-car trailer. They told me, you'll never make money. You'll never succeed. You'll be out of business in no time. But I was dedicated. And I was open-minded, and my attitude was winning. That's it. That's why. You know? And I ran dealerships before. Like, I was in a management position. I knew about some business. But I didn't know all about business. And I still don't know all. But, you know, I'm learning daily. So, remain teachable. Stay dedicated. Be open-minded. Be willing to do stuff you wouldn't ordinarily do. And have the best attitude out here. You know, you see, look at them two trucks in front of me. What makes them any different? The attitude of the mastermind behind those trucks. And I'm not talking about the driver. Drivers are super, super important. But there's a guy making decisions about them businesses. It's the only reason they're here. Because somebody is making the proper decisions. You know? And it may be, there could be, they each have their own niche. A lot of times that's what it comes down to. But, alright guys, so that is the 3 key success, what do you want to call them? The 3 most important keys to success in HOTSHOT trucking. How do I succeed in trucking? That's it. Positive attitude, winning attitude, dedication, open-minded and willing. That's your keys to success. Now we can start talking about the trucking. Once you have those, yeah, you'll be good. I mean, you may still fail. I may still fail. But with those, it's a lot harder for you to fail. So, alright guys, it's your boy HOTSHOT. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell. I'm going to start doing some more videos, guys, to get back up on this thing. But again, like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell. Follow the key points. Oh, you got one. Got him one.
Busy.
No, they just blew right by me too.
When you go back around them and you wait
So, that's the keys to success, guys. Alright? But the key to my success right now is you guys. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, show the support. HOTSHOT and Hayes, show us your support, guys. We're out.